Okay, so I am at 8th Street Farms and I'm here for the plant swap. I'm an hour late though, but I think it's gonna be okay because it's an all afternoon thing. So I'll see you at the rooftop. So Joe Biden visited this for Small Business Day. They have Philip brandies, $25, not bad. Alright, so here's one greenhouse. Variegated string of pearls. Regular string of pearls, this one's just for $5. Like the smaller ones. This one is $50. And some snake plants over here. And over here some watermelon peperomia. Variegated string of hearts for $20. String of turtles and some regular string of hearts. Over here, some Hoya Crimson Princess, Golden Peace Lily, and then some Hoya Carry. This one's $50. I don't know how much this one is. And this one, I'm hoping to trade for one because I killed mine last time. I got some air plants here, some string of dolphins, more air plants. I think I'm gonna get one of these. This one.
So here's another of their greenhouse that hosts most of their rare plants, and every time I visit this place they always have something new. You could always find the staples like the Thigh Constellation Monstera, Monstera albo, Pink Princess Philodendrons, but they have loads of different varieties of philodendrons, of alocasias and monsteras, pretty much anything that you could want. And like I said, every time I visit they always have something new, and this time I found like a bunch of stuff that I've been looking for quite a while but haven't really found in my area, and I usually find it here at 8th Street Farms.
I think that's a variegated Epipenum pinnatum. Okay, so this is why I should check event calendars, because the plant swap is tomorrow, not today. But I did drop off the plants I was going to plant swap with, and I'm just gonna bring some more tomorrow and come back tomorrow. But they did give me this cute tote bag, and I also got a variegated string of pearls wish list plant. Is for $20, and I did like a quick tour of their greenhouses, so I don't have to do it tomorrow, which is great, and it's gonna be a lot less people, so I already took footage of that, so that's great. So now, just not to waste this trip to DC, people were watching me, okay? So as to not waste this trip to DC, I'm gonna stop by Gingko Gardens and see what they have and do a plant tour of that nursery. There it is, Gingko Gardens. So it seems like what they have is mostly outdoor stuff. I haven't really seen any house plants, but let me see if they have like an indoor garden or something. Look at that. Wide selection of pots. I like this one. Let's go upstairs. A lot of snake plants. Definitely more upstairs. And here's the rooftop. Let's get back inside. a lot of cute pots. $12.99. Some marble green. I got the same pot for $8 at Marshall's. Some terrarium plants. So here's me coming back to the plant swap. Hopefully I'm on the right day. I think I am, and I did bring some more plants. And the good thing about coming yesterday was I was able to do a recon, because my best trace is really with the owner of A Street Farms, Niraj. So I brought some plants that might entice him to give me a cutting of his Epipenum pinnatum variegata. I brought some Cebu Blue, a pineapple plant, my Rhaphidophora tetrasperma tissue culture, and a jade satin synapsis. So let's go upstairs and check out the plant swap.
Okay. Because I haven't been vlogging outside in a while, I'm a little bit rusty and I got camera shy. I just decided not to pull out my camera and just spend the plant swap interacting with other plant people, which was awesome. But here's a quick footage of the stuff that I did bring. Aside from what I mentioned earlier, I also had Monstera typicana, string of turtles, micans, Hoya Crimson Queen, up for trade. And there were lots of great plants up for trade, from anthuriums to pink princesses to begonias and other types of monsteras. So it was a really good selection this year. And here's also additional footage of rare plants that can be found at A Street Farms that I wasn't able to see yesterday when I took the footage of their greenhouse.
Hi, so I just left the plant swap and it was a pretty good one. I got some really good plants. I got the plants that I wanted. Okay, yes, I'm in a car. It's hard to show. When I get home, I'll share more of the plants. I'll insert some clips of the stuff that I got here right now. Okay, sorry if I look like crap, but it's the day after the plant swap and I just want to show you the stuff that I got. So starting with this one, this is a variegated string of pearls. I've always wanted to get one, but like I mentioned in the vlog, I did pay for this. It was $20, but the thing is, I did sell my Monstera typicana, so it kind of like evens out, so I would consider this part of the swap. I don't have a good track record with string of pearls. The regular string of pearls that I have is now dead, but let's see how well I do with this one. And I know the variegated string of pearls, unlike the variegated string of hearts, this one reverts very easily, but I am keeping it in my Kia greenhouse cabinet really close to the grow light, so hopefully it doesn't revert or revert anytime soon. And if you've been watching me for a while, you know I've been trying to downsize my plant collection. So I really tried in this plant swap to only trade for plants that I really want. And actually half of the stuff that I brought, I'm sorry I didn't have clear enough footage of what I actually brought to the swap. I thought I did, but half of the stuff that I brought I actually just gave away. I did bring back a couple of stuff back with me, but those stuff that I wasn't able to swap out, I'll be using them for a giveaway that I've been planning to do and talking about since December. It is coming up. It will be part of my spring plant collection video, which I think will be the video after this one, or the one after that is sometime around Earth Day, which is also my 2nd year anniversary here on YouTube. So I'll be announcing the giveaway when I do my spring plant tour collection. But so like I said, I only tried to swap for the plants that I really want, so I was like really brutal about it, and I really tried to be a lot restrained about it. But I did get plants that I've been wanting for a long time. And the next one that I got is only a single leaf cutting, but I've been wanting this for a while, and it is E Philodendron Cream Splash Silver Stripe. So I'm not exactly sure which one this is. The person that I traded with said it's either Cream Splash / Silver Stripe. It could also be a Rio. but I traded this with some of my Mykins cuttings, and I hope this one roots. I think it would. I mean, it's not my first time trying to create a plant out of single leaf cutting. I have done that with my Silver Splash Synapsis and I was successful, so hopefully I'll also be successful with this one. And the other one that I traded for, which is also a POTHOS that I've been wanting for a long time, is this POTHOS. I'm not exactly sure if this is the Emerald POTHOS or the Global Green POTHOS, and the person that I traded with, she also don't know. She said this was just part of her Enjoy plant and it was reverted, so she brought it to the plant swap, and I really wanted it, and I think she got a couple of plants for me as well. My Tradescantia Fluminensis Bianca, some of my String of Pearls cutting, and I think a cutting of my Synapsis Exotica. And I'm so happy to have this part of my Epipenum POTHOS collection. And the next ones that I've got, this is like the creme de la creme, and what I really went for this plant swap, as mentioned in the vlog, my best trades always happens with Niraj and his wife, and that was true last year, and this is true again this year. And when I was there the day before, when I came to the plant swap on the wrong date, I did mention to him that I do want an Epipenum Pinnatum Variegata cutting. I will be happy to purchase it, or if we could do a swap. And I didn't expect that he would actually make a cutting for me, and he did, and he gave me this one. So it is a little bit worse for wear. It does have a little bit of variegation down here, but it also has like 2 nodes and has a bit of roots already going on, and it has a growth point starting over here. So this is amazing that I actually got this from him. I also got another one, which is this Monstera Stadleiana, and they were willing to trade me the Epipenum Pinnatum cutting and the Monstera Stadleiana plant with my Synapsis Jade Satin. I did bring a rooted cutting of the Synapsis Jade Satin. It's actually already had 2 leaves and it was well rooted. I took it out of the plant that I have. My instinct already told me that if I want to trade something really good, and especially if I want the Epipenum Pinnatum Variegata, I better bring a plant that is really worth trading with. And I'm really glad that I bought the Synapsis Jade Satin, even though I lost a cutting with 2 leaves, well rooted. It was worth it because I got this one and this one. I think the only plant that they asked for is the Manjula Pothos, which is a favorite of Niraj's wife, and I was willing to give, I think, the Monstera Siltipicana to another plant, my Hoya Crimson Queen cuttings, which people told me while I was there it might actually be a Hoya Chelsea with the way it looked, but it was sold to me as a Hoya Crimson Queen. And so, but she didn't want that. She wanted the Manjula Pothos. So it's kind of a little bit of an even trade in my opinion. But I'm really happy. Like I said, Niraj and his wife has always been very generous whenever I go to H Street Farms, whether with trades or purchases that I make over at their nursery. So if you're ever in DC, go check them out, H Street Farms. I'll leave their address down in the description. And a couple more stuff that I did get is for my outdoor garden. I love growing tomatoes. I really enjoyed growing them last season, so this season I kind of want to try a little bit more varieties. And the first one is this one. This one is still a seedling, and this is the Marble Stripe. If I can find a picture of how the tomato would look like, I would insert it here. Just watered it so it's wet. And this one is the Hungarian Paste, and she told me that this is the tomato that is used for salsa. And this is a determinate tomato plant, so which means it would bloom once, produce fruit once, and it would die out, which is great because I have too many tomato plants. I think I already have like 2 already planted outside, and I still have some seedlings that I'm growing. And this is one is my favorite, and this one I actually purchased from H Street Farms. It is a tomato painted lady. I think this is what it's called. But what really caught my attention is it has variegated leaves, meaning the fruit that will come out will also have some variegation in it. So I'm really excited about this. But like the leaves alone, as you can see, it has some white variegation, and that's really exciting. I haven't seen like a vegetable plant that is like variegated, to be honest, and that's exciting to see with the tomato plant. Well, actually I've seen a variegated banana tree, which you would probably have seen at the vlog as well. They have one at the hardware store, and that is actually one of my wishlist plants, a variegated banana plant. This is the end of the vlog. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please give me a thumbs up, and if you're new here, I hope you subscribe. I come up with houseplants, sustainable lifestyle videos every week, And if you haven't yet, go check out these videos up here until my next one. But until then, I see you, I appreciate you, take care of yourself and each other, and have a plentiful day. Bye.